Hey, what's up guys? It's been forever since I shot one of these day in the life videos, and I've had quite a few people asking me when I'm gonna drop a new one. So here we go. You know, it's been really busy for me. As some of you guys may not know, I'm a DJ in addition to practicing law full time, and then I also teach at Southwestern College. So needless to say, I've been a very busy man, and on top of that, I have been prioritizing my sleep and my rest and downtime. So realistically, that's something I have never really prioritized really in my life, and so it's something that is very new to me, but I gotta tell you, it's made a monumental difference in my life to finally ensure that I get 8 hours of sleep every night, and that when I'm tired, I'm not forcing myself to grind or hustle or keep pushing through. And that was something, you know, that I guess you could say it was ingrained in me, if not you know, something that I really embraced by the entrepreneur culture, the hustle culture, that whole I'll sleep when I'm dead type deal. But to be honest with you, my therapist was the one who's really been telling me for years that, listen, you gotta slow down, you gotta get your sleep in. You know, it's not okay for you to be sleeping 3 hours a night, 4 hours a night, pulling all-nighters. You really gotta set those boundaries. And honestly, for years I didn't pay any attention. And then she finally hit me with the science and statistics, and I learned, you know, how much you know, certain diseases can be or the likelihood of you getting certain diseases can increase based on not getting sleep, and you know, even certain cancers and the like. And so the research and the information I was reading, to be honest with you, was really scary. And so I was like, you know what, I gotta get this together. I'm not about to, you know, kill myself for the sake of you know, the hustle or the like. You know, what good am I going to be to anybody or to myself if my health is gone? And so when I decided to really prioritize my rest and my sleep, it was a game changer. I honestly I was blown away by the difference that I experienced in my life by getting proper sleep. And so yeah, that's a priority of mine right now. So I'm making sure that I get proper sleep. Right now I'm eating better than I ever have. What else? Like I said, I'm setting those boundaries. If I'm tired, I'm not forcing myself to keep pushing, and so that's made a huge difference. But I just got out of court right now. You know, appeared in court on a DUI case, and so we had what's called a readiness conference, which basically is a negotiation conference where, you know, you're sitting with the DA and you're talking about your respective strengths and weaknesses of each other's case in order to see if the case can settle or if the case needs to be set for trial. So in the case that I appeared on, we weren't able to see eye and eye. You know, did I say that right? We weren't able to see eye to eye. We weren't able to see eye to eye on the negotiations, and so we have a trial date set. So my next step is to basically have one of my experts review the case to get some points that I'll be able to use as part of our trial strategy. And if I see that it's persuasive enough, you know, I'll go ahead and turn that over to the DA in hopes that I can get a dismissal. Otherwise, we'll be ready to go to trial on that. So just had that, so I'm heading to the office now. I have a bunch of emails to return. I've got some calls to make. I've got some written work to do. So it's going to be a pretty busy day. It's Tuesday, and then probably later on this evening, I'll be DJing at El Dorado. So for the last 3 weeks now, I've been DJing at El Dorado for this open mic that we've had going on, and that's been pretty fun. And my DJing is actually something that I'm actively promoting right now. So I'm actually doing both in terms of, you know, my Instagram and my Facebook, promoting both my my law practice and my brand as a DJ. So I've never seen anybody do that before, so I think it's it might be unprecedented, you know. So it's cool. I've never been traditional about anything I've really done. I've always kind of formed my own way and went about it in the way I saw that was best for me. So it's been a pretty cool journey to be actively promoting a DJ brand and a law practice, two things that don't exactly seem like they go together, but they're just different sides or different facets of me. So I don't think one is more real or authentic than the other. It's just all of them are the components that make me who I am and make me better for it. So I'd say one thing, because I know I have college students that watch this, kids who I say kids, I'm 39 now. If you're 18 to 21, 22, you're definitely a kid to me at this point. But yeah, for those who are seeking to become attorneys one day, I would say, especially as you get into law school and then even going into your career, whatever it is that, you really loved and enjoyed doing, hold on to that. Hold on to that, because you need that thing in order to balance you out. You can't just be all in on, on your work and your career and forget the things that you love. So for me, I grew up playing music my whole life. And through high school, I was in jazz band, concert band, marching band, wind ensemble, the choir. I played drums in the choir. Music was my life. And then I even taught music after school. And basically once I went into college, I pretty much, because I was playing drums at a church too for a little bit. And then I don't know if I said that I taught music as well after high school. Taught music for 2 years. That was one of my favorite jobs ever. I think I've mentioned that in the past. But after that, after about 2000, 2002, there was no more music in my life. Obviously I would still listen to it and enjoy music, but in terms of me playing, I wasn't playing anymore. And that honestly left a huge hole in my soul. And it was, I think on some level, very depressing to me, because I was so used to having music as a prominent activity in my life, and then all of a sudden it was gone. And so when the opportunity came up for me to start DJing, it was like, a dream come true. Because actually when I was a kid, I always wanted to DJ. I always wanted to be able to DJ. But unfortunately, we didn't really have the money for me to get some turntables and a mixer and speakers and all that stuff and records. So I just never did it. But then later on in life, the opportunity came up and I learned how to do it, and I haven't looked back since. I've had an opportunity to play some really cool gigs and shows, and right now I'm actively promoting that and making a name for myself as a DJ, just as I established my reputation as a lawyer. So that's been a pretty cool journey. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. A lot of people, like I said, have been asking me when I'm going to shoot one of these videos again. I just got back to being active with putting out some of the more educational material. I hadn't uploaded anything to YouTube in quite some time, because I was just so busy, between my law practice and DJing and teaching now, that I just didn't have time to shoot. So, and then again, prioritizing that rest and sleep was really important to me. So I had to put content creation on the side for a minute. But now I'm getting back to a point where, things are a bit more structured and I can make time to do this. So I want to appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. The page is actually going, the channel's growing. We now have over 1,000 subscribers on here, so that's really cool. I got the update that last month people consumed over 20-something thousand minutes of my material, and so I'm just blown away by the support. So thank you so very much. If you know somebody who is planning on going to law school someday and think they might be able to get something out of what I'm doing, please share. Please like my videos, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I think I'm gonna close it out right there. You got an update on what I've been up to, what I have going on. If you're in San Diego and want to come catch me play, I play at El Dorado every third Friday. So every third Friday, me and my team for the Now and Later crew, we're playing at El Dorado, and I'm always posting flyers on my Instagram. That's at Jamal Kersey. So if you want to come out and see me rock. All right, thanks so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.